Well, we are halfway through our first Premier League season with Wrexham, and I think if our form carries on the way things are going, I think at the bare minimum, we're 5 wins away from Premier League safety. Hello, welcome to part 18 of the Hollywood Dream, and coming up in today's episode, we do have our Premier League fixtures against Newcastle United and Wolverhampton Wanderers. So, form since the last episode has been a bit hit and miss. We haven't won too many games. In fact, we've only won two. They were a 2-1 win over Crystal Palace and a 2-1 win over Aston Villa. Drawn many games such as Brighton, Ipswich, Fulham, and Tottenham Hotspur, and also lost a few, including a 8-1 thrashing against Manchester United. So I think we've found our level. We can beat the teams that we can beat, like Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. But then we're not really ready to compete against the big top six teams, even though we did get a draw against Tottenham. But they're not a top six club. We are in the middle of the transfer window, so we have signed one player and we have sold another player. Hamari Traore has departed the club to join Vitesse, I want to say it is, down in the Portuguese leagues. So he is signed for them for 250k. Not bad considering we did sign him on a free transfer. He's actually started life in Portugal quite well. 2 assists in 2 games. That's not too bad. Then to replace him, we've got in a loan signing, and that is Jose Angel Carmona. He's a Spanish right back, 3 stars of current ability, 4-star potential. Good championship player, potentially Premier League. Comes in on loan from Sevilla for the rest of this season. I don't think we're going to sign many permanent players this transfer window, just because I don't really know what position we're going to be in come the end of the season. I don't want to sign players and they'll be unhappy if we get relegated, but let's hopefully not think about that. So we are currently 13th with 21 games played. A couple games are down to teams above us, such as Tottenham and Wolverhampton Wanderers. I'm not sure if today's one of the game in hands. I don't think it is actually. Newcastle is, because we're a 7:45 kickoff. So a win today will take us up into, at the bare minimum, probably like 10th, possibly, but who knows? But Newcastle are in some pretty decent form. They are in 7th, so it is definitely going to be a tricky game. We're not going defensive. We're not doing that. We're just going to stay on positive, whether it's good or bad for the outcome of the match. So we've got Sherpan in goal. Back 4 of Carmona. Is he actually a... Why are we playing him as a fullback defender? What was Pashak thinking of that? Then we've got Rubio, Martin Cindy, and Mattis finishing off the back 4. Then we've got Alcalon and Irving in the midfield. Then we've got Bukvich on the right, Ramsey in the middle. Again, why? Stadio, you can't. He's going to play. Albeit they are the same current ability-wise, they are the same. But Ramsey does have a good connection with Bodu up front. Then we've got Longman up, not up front, on the left. So hopefully, obviously, with that good connection between Bodu and Ramsey, we should be able to get a couple goals between them two. Hopefully, a goal and assist for each of them. So that's potentially 2 goals there. But I'm not sure. It depends how we play against Newcastle. We haven't really. That's my mind feels like the teams below us we should try and beat. Then the teams above us, i.e. Newcastle, just try and get a decent result against them, whether it's a draw or a narrow defeat, which, as it stands, 5 minutes into the game, we are currently 1-0 down. Alexander Isak with the opening goal for Newcastle. Trippier whips in the corner, back out to Trippier. Trippier might have been offside there, but don't think it is. And Alexander Isak has got his 2nd goal of the day. We're already 10 minutes in and he's already on a hat-trick. This game... this game has not started well at all. This could be an absolute smashing. It really could be. Trippier, I mean, if that free kick is on target, I think that might have been nested into that top left-hand corner. I don't think Sherpin was going to ever get there, despite being 6'8". He doesn't really save that many goals. Longman has got the ball down the left-hand side, crosses it. Ramsey gets a flick onto it, but it's not enough to take the ball into the back of the net, but it is enough to get the ball out for a corner. Irving is going to whip in, back post. Martin Zindi doesn't really get there, but he does follow it up. Alcaron, Carmona, let's get the ball back in the box. Martin Zindi, I mean, you're trying to pass it to a centre-back. He's never going to shoot from there, but it's a good try. Bukvich with the interception. Ramsey takes it past one player. That's got to be a penalty, ref. He got took down by two players. That is an illegal move. Pedro has got the ball. Miley, this is bad. Yeah, very bad news. Lewis Miley has got the third goal of the day for Newcastle. We've still got 20 minutes left of the first half. Just blow the whistle now. I surrender for this first half because I realistically I don't think we're going to get anything from it. Ramsey, Irving, come on, please, just put the ball into the back of the net, and Bodu does head it in to make it 3-1. We've got one goal back. Still need to get another two. I hope it gets allowed. And it does. Goal has been awarded. Of course, we knew that was going to be onside. I don't think it was ever really close. It might have been Longman that could have been the questionable one, but a very good goal with a lot of time left to play of this first half. Longman was never offside. Yeah, he was being kept on by the Trippier. Trippier was keeping him on. That's very good. Very good stuff from you, Trips. Come on, lads. We've got 10 minutes left to play of the first half. If we can get a second goal, that will be fine. But also, if we can... Oh, you idiot. Oh, he's offside. It was a brilliant control. Brilliant takedown. If he was on and he took it around the keeper, that is an absolute brilliant goal. If we can get a second goal, that would be absolutely wonderful. Then we might just start believing that the comeback might be possible. Mattis whips it in. That's not a bad cross. Nobody was really trying to get onto the end of it. Bukvich, Irving, come on, Ramsey. Oh, what a strike, but it's straight into the hands of Livakovic, the Newcastle goalkeeper. But I think so far, this the last 20 minutes or so of the first half, I'd say we've been the better team so far. Obviously, we've only scored one goal. Newcastle have scored 3, but we've created some decent chances, and Isaac nearly gets his hat-trick, but I think someone was blocking the path of our goalkeeper, who was deemed offside. Can we just get a block in? Well done, Longman. It's sort of a bit of a bad clearance, but we do get the ball away. Longman runs into space, keeps on running. Come on, Ramsey. Bodu, it was offside again. I feel like Ramsey should have just had a shot. He was in plenty of space to let fire, but decided to do the unselfish thing, and that was pass it. Maybe in that case, probably was the wrong decision, but I'm not a footballer. I'm just a handsome manager. Come on, lads. We've got 40 minutes left to play. Trippier with a free kick. It's a good save from Sherpin. I've seen some decent performances from him, some questionable performances from like the 8-1 defeat against Manchester United, which I don't want to talk about it because it was absolutely hideous. Miley has got the ball. Was it a great save from Sherpin, or did it hit the post? It looked like a save from Sherpin, but I don't think it actually came off him. Martin Zindi has got the ball. That's a terrible pass indeed, and we should consider ourselves lucky to not be 4-1 down, because we really should have been after passing like that. Absolutely hideous. Carmona has got the ball, plays the ball to Alclon. Rubio, let's get the ball upfield. Sherpin, you hoof upfield. Irving, let's just get the ball upfield before we lose possession. Longman, come on. Oh, that looked promising. Just pass it forward, even if it does go to a Newcastle player. At least they don't have a shot on goal from back in 80 yards from goal. Trippier is going to whip in the corner. I think we probably should make some changes in due course. Probably give it another 5-10 more minutes, so we will make a couple of changes, which I think we will do now. Who's not having the best of games? Let's get off Mattis for Sebastian Raven. Alcaron is going to make way for Jack Taylor. And I think we get on Saito for Bookvich. Longman is going to transition over onto the right hand side where he's probably stronger on that side. And Saito, since coming back from injury, I think he's sort of struggled. That injury is definitely hampered this season. If he doesn't get that injury, I think we might have been in a better position in the league. Pedro has got the ball for Newcastle, plays it in field to Isaac, but thankfully his header was just over the top of the goal. 25 minutes left to play. We are going to drop some encouragement in the hope we can get this second goal. Then if we do, we might up the mentality to attacking, because obviously with 20 minutes left to play, we can still get 2 goals, but I don't want to up it too early, otherwise it might just it might make us lose the game if we do it now. Bruno has got the ball, plays the ball out to Gordon. That was a good pass from Bruno. Gimaresh plays the ball to Zubimendi. Can we get in the tackle? Barnes with the curled effort, nearly going into that top right corner, but thankfully just wide of the goal. Come on, lads, we've got 10 minutes left to play. I don't think we're going to make the comeback. So we are going to get off Martins Indy. Lewis Brunt is going to come on. And let's just get off Bodu. We'll give Paul Mullin a little run around, considering we're not going to get any other goals. But we might just up the mentality to attacking. Saito is going to have a chance to whip in the corner. It wasn't a bad delivery. Longman, Mullin finds it just wide of the goal. So very close to finding the back of it. I think we've been seriously unlucky not to have 2 goals this game, because we've had so many chances, so many clear, well, just narrowly missed chances. But I think on another day we will score at least more than 1 goal against a different team, because obviously Newcastle defensively, they've been quite solid today, quite solid indeed. I've been quite impressed with their performances. Come on, lads, let's try and get, obviously in 5 minutes at a time, it's probably not enough time to get a second goal, or no, to make the comeback, but we probably could potentially grab another goal if FM is good to us. Rubio heads us upfield. Longman, let's just keep on running, even if you are shattered, just keep on running. A couple minutes left to play. We do have one more highlight. I suspect it will be the last. Gordon has got the ball. He hits the post. I might have came off Sherpan first, but a very good save indeed. Rubio plays the ball to Longman. Will this be our final opportunity to grab a second goal? Ramsey is through on goal. Oh my god. That could have been a second. I think overall, yes, we lost 3-1. Yes, we got battered in the stats, but I think it's a fairly positive result. I think definitely major squad rebuild is definitely needed in the summer. I'm probably not going to do any. Obviously, we do have a couple more weeks left of the transfer window. I highly doubt there's going to be any transfer business done between now and the next game, or no one else is going to be coming in, but we might make a few offers here and there, but hopefully we can get back to winning ways with a win against Wolves. The lineup for our match against Wolves will be Sherpan in goal, a back 4 of Carmona, Rubio, Brunt and Mattis, Taylor and Irving in the midfield. We've got Bookvich on the right, Stadio in the middle, Koki Saito on the left. Then we've got Myron Bodu up front. Come on, lads, let's get a much needed win, so hopefully get back to winning ways. Hopefully, but Wolves are in a similar position to us. They are mid table, obviously we're 14th, they're 11th. Let's get the league table up because we've got 16 games left of the season, so we might as well just get the league table. And that's not a good start at all. It wasn't a great start against Newcastle, conceded very early, conceded yet again early this game. 5 minutes into the game, already 1-0 down. That was, I thought that was offside, but no, it turns out it wasn't. It just looked very, very tight. To be honest, there could have been at least 2 or 3 players offside, but I don't think Andre was one of them, which is very unfortunate. But hopefully we can get a goal. But obviously, with losing the ball so easily like that, I just don't see us scoring. I know it's very early on in the game, but we need to keep possession for longer periods of the game instead of just keeping it for 10 seconds and losing the ball pretty much straight away. But hopefully we can get at least 1 goal this first half, please. Let's show up some encouragement because we haven't had the greatest of first half hours of the game. So hopefully the next 15 minutes between now and half time should be a lot better. Hopefully we can get our first goal of the game. Bukvich is through a goal and he does put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0. That little bit of encouragement has really helped the players get their first goal of the game. But hopefully we can try and get at least 1 more before half time to put us in the lead. Fingers crossed that does happen, but let's see if it does. Wolverhampton Wanderers, 4 shots, 3 on target. We've had 5 shots. We've had more shots, 2 on target. Well, we've had more shots. We haven't had more on target, which is what I was meant to say, but didn't really come out like that. Andre plays the ball to Semedo. Breno has the chance to cross it. Can we get in the block, please? Bukvich tried to get in there with a sided challenge, but thankfully the Wolverhampton header was, thankfully, just wide of the goal. I think it was more than just wide. He was more wide by a country mile. Come on, lads. Let's hopefully try and get ideally a second goal this second half. Ideally before Wolves score another goal, just to put us in the driving seat, just to make the players feel a little bit more confident. Right, Saito is going to make way for Ryan Longman. Saito, he was great at the start of the season, but now only rated as a Sky Bet League 1 player, which is absolutely hideous. Irving is also going to make way for Alcalon, and I think that's all we'll do for now. We don't really have many game changers on their bench, so yeah, like I said, major rebuild is definitely needed in the summer. I'm talking at least 10 at the bare minimum Premier League quality signings. So yeah, the clear out is definitely going to be being done in the summer, whether players like it or not. Stadio plays the ball through to Bodu. Is he going to score it? No, he doesn't. Oh, you've got to be joking. That should have been a second goal of the day, but no. Oh, if we do draw the match, and that was our best opportunity, I'm going to be absolutely livid. Or lose it. That'd be equally as bad. Brunt is going to make way for Martin Zindi. Again, he's not a very good player as well. We've signed a lot of not so good players this season. And Carmona is also going to make way for Ngakia. He hasn't had much game time in the past few weeks, but hopefully he can try and do something in this last couple minutes of the game. We've got 2 minutes left to play. Are we going to get a late goal? No, we don't, but I take a draw. It's a draw against a very good Premier League side who are above us, so I think that's fine. As long as we stay up this year, I think I'll be fine. But obviously, if we get relegated, which at this point we're 8 points clear, I'd say we probably need 40 points for Premier League safety. Yeah, it might be secure by the time of the next episode, so we won't go forward to the last game of my good God. Got Liverpool Man United in May. That is absolutely ridiculous. So I think probably what we'll do is I think probably just come back in the middle of this run for our matches against West Ham and Everton. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.